Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing the game Doki Doki Literature Club, and while I'm very excited to be back because I really like this game a lot, I did want to once again warn you guys that things in this game are very disturbing. The content is incredibly unsettling to the point where I have to issue a warning for those of you who might be of infirm psychological or mental or emotional health. Please heed that warning. Some of the content in this does touch on some very serious issues, and granted they're fictionalized in this game, but they are things that could set some people off. So just want to let you guys know. Anyway, I also wanted to check the game folder because you guys always tell me, hey, go check the files all the time, and I'm not able to do that while I'm playing the game, but in between sessions, I can check the files, and one was generated this time. You guys probably already see it on your screen. It says, "Can you hear me?" It's a text document, and this was definitely not here before, so let's open this bad boy up, see what it's all about. That's just creepy. There's a little devil inside all of us. Oh God. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Oh, Jesus, that's dark. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Oh God, so this is another little note that was clearly written by whoever's pulling the strings behind the scenes. Obviously, please no spoilers, but once again, my guess right now is pointing towards Monica. She's the only one who seems to be a little bit like fourth wall breaking and self-aware to a degree. Her character model also is appearing like in front of the other character models at different times. We witnessed this like horrific fight between Yuki and Natsuki last episode, and Monica like popped up in front of it, and even though their text was sort of covered by the screen, hers like lined up perfectly so we could read it, and she was like, hey, let's go somewhere else. So like, once again, please no spoilers, but that is my gut instinct at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna continue the game and find out what's going on after that horrific fight that we witnessed. Okay, so just me and Monica hanging out in the hallway after Yuki and Natsuki went at it. Natsuki also, unfortunately, has been making a lot of really dark references to like abuse, like potentially being abused by her father. I'm guessing it's not just a potentially thing. I'm thinking that's probably what her troubles are all about, which is really sad and messed up. But I guess we'll find out more about that as we continue. Waiting for those jump scares here.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Haha, some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Oh God, yeah, see, this is like classic yandere stuff where she's like trying to get us alone and trying to like pit us against the other girls in the situation and being like, but I'll spend time with you, I'm the special one. Oh God, she just gives me the creeps a lot, and it might be that she's not even the issue. I mean, there could be some other malevolent force controlling all of this, but right now, she's suspect number one in my book. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Uh-oh. Oh no, she's crying. What's wrong? She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
Uh-oh. That's sad.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Girbeagly, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it.
What did she say, though?
Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely.
That's foreboding? What do you mean? She's not... Monica, you're not hinting that Natsuki is gonna be the next one to die or be erased, are you? Because I would hate that, because Natsuki is the #1 waifu to me right now. Come on, don't do that to my waifus.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. Oh.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
God, that's so creepy and controlling, Monica. She knows.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Girbeagly. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really have...
Oh. Why? Why? Dude! Why? I hate the jump scares. And now I have to make a fucking poem after that? Why would I have to make a goddamn poem after this? All right, here you go. Gonna give them all to my girl, my #1 girl, who's probably gonna freaking die. Even though I like her a lot and she's wonderful and great, and I just, oh God, I hate this so much. It makes me doubt everything. I am like really paranoid. And a lot of you guys did tell me in the comments for the last episode that some of the things that I was like, wait, that's different than the first playthrough. No, wait, I'm being paranoid. Like, I was just being like crazy with paranoia, and a lot of you guys were like, no, you're not crazy. That was a change from the first playthrough to this one. So it just, God, I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want bad things to be, just stop scaring me with jump scares. Stop making me think that bad things are gonna happen. Oh, that was for Yuri. Hope was for Yuri. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I'm doing boop and giggle and ribbon and poof. There we go. And final one is Fluffy. Oh no. Sayori picture, the one that was like Happy Thoughts one. Oh, I fucking hate this. Okay, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable. No, I haven't. Here over the past couple days. There's nothing correct about that statement. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Girbeagly.
Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't there yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Whoa, what's going on? She's clearly like, hey, you gotta be like really careful or something. She's gonna give me some sort of warning, I bet.
About yesterday,
Uh-oh.
I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this.
I wonder if this is like all been red herring stuff. Like Monica's mentioning Natsuki. Natsuki's stuff is clearly the most messed up with like the new text about her father like abusing her and things like that. I wonder if Yuri's actually going to be the problem or she's going to be the one that disappears this time around. I don't know.
Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Girbeagly, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy.
Aw.
I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Oh, hi. I'm just waiting for like shit to pop up because obviously last time there was that big jump scare there. Like, she wasn't even done saying her sentence. It just cut the sentence off, and there's like the brrr, like on the screen. Like, why? Why would you do that to me?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
Ah, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit.
Uh-oh. I wonder if, once again, there's all this misleading shit that seemed like way too obvious that was like, oh, Monika's the bad guy, and then it's gonna like turn around and she's gonna have done something horrible like Sayori did. Maybe because Sayori's not a character anymore, Monica has taken her place or something in the whole depression sort of hanging herself scenario. I hope that's not the case. I don't want to walk in on another dead body like that, but I have a feeling something's going to happen like that again.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize.
Oh, Yuri.
I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about?
Oh, shit. Oh no, because Monica was saying earlier Natsuki wasn't gonna remember any of it anyway. And did Monica erase her memory? Or whatever is deleting files in the game deleted Natsuki's memory? Oh god.
Did you do something yesterday? Jeez.
Oh god, it's the weird text. Whatever's on your mind,
I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Oh god, Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey, suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah, well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
Oh, they've had this conversation before.
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Girbeagly.
Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Haha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
All these girls want me. I don't know why. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Girbeagly, since your compliments put me into a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Ah, I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine.
Oh.
She's reading over there. See?
Oh.
Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored.
Damn. So I'm assuming this like bold text that's really weird and disturbing is sort of like their inner thoughts. These are the things that they really want to say that they normally wouldn't be saying, but they've been like overwritten or something like that. I don't know. This is so strange.
Come on, we're going over there.
Wait, what? What the fuck? I was so waiting for some shit to pop out at me. Why would you do that to me, game? What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. That does sound very occult and strange.
basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Oh god.
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to,
God, Jesus Christ, you're into some disturbing crap, Yuri.
Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean.
Oh god.
Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Ah, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Girbeagly?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil,
Oh god.
but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Oh my god, Jesus, that's a horrible mindset. If that's really what she thinks, then like that's pretty messed up. And once again, guys, me as the protagonist, like the in-game character is not going to react to that. Me as the player absolutely will notice that and react to it, but it's really strange that these types of weird glitches and these types of weird messages are meant for me, the person playing, not for the player Girbeagly, not the character Girbeagly, but me, the player. Also, holy fuck, I just noticed in the background, I don't know how long this has been there, but there is a picture of Sayori hanging in the background. Why? That's so fucked up. That is really messed up. I don't like that.
And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. You didn't say anything weird about like everyone needing to die and shit. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly...
What? Uh-oh. Are you one of those people who can't separate your imagination from reality, Yuri? Is that what's going on?
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Ah, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it. Or I might as well get started reading it, right? Why?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Oh, Jesus. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. So it's interesting, even though I normally would be spending this time with Natsuki because she's now like a brain-dead zombie who had her memories erased, apparently I'm spending time reading with Yuri, and this is like a parallel of the scene that I did with Natsuki, and I wonder if the game's forcing me to do this.
Ah, yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. That sounds creepy. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in this corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry,
Oh. What? I was just bathing in what? What? You can't just throw messages like that at me and then take them away without me being able to read it. Come on. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Yeah, this is like a direct parallel of the Natsuki scene.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh my. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Oh my. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Huh?
To turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Huh?
Oh, her face.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about.
Oh, Jesus Christ, foreshadowing. So, I'm assuming that, like, one of the characters is really messed up in the head and is maybe one of the violent ones or something, and Yuri, I mean, they say when people get really overly defensive about something like she just did, they're hiding something. And I'm really hoping my gut is wrong on this, but my gut is definitely telling me that she is the exact opposite of what she likes to present to the world.
Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else? Man, I'm a dense idiot.
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling all right?
Huh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. Yeah, I mean, regardless, she's shy around me because she likes me.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
All right, don't push yourself. Oh boy. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Girbeagly? Did something happen just now?
Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really.
Wow, cold as ice, Monica.
I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing. Yeah, God, this is like an exact parallel of the Natsuki scene we had before.
Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does that sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
All right, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Oy vey. All right, Natsuki or Monica? Well, we're gonna give it to Natsuki first. She's the best.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one.
Oh. Huh. I wonder if what happened was, even though I picked all the Natsuki choices, because the game forced me into the Yuri situation, it's acting as if I had written a poem for Yuri this time instead. I wonder if that's what's happening here.
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Oh, poor Natsuki. Natsuki, I tried to spend time with you, I promise. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
All right. Oh, Christ, what the fuck is this? This is weird. Oh, no.
Girbeagly, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Girbeagly, do you?
Oh God, what the fuck? No, why?
Do you hate me? Do you want me to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe.
I don't feel safe anywhere right now.
Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Oh! What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? I hated that. Why did that do that? Oh my God, that was nothing like what I expected to happen. Oh, fuck you, game. And the art in the background's normal again. There's no more Sayori hanging. That was crazy. Okay, let's continue. Monica. Hey, you stupid bitch.
Hi again, Girbeagly. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Also, why did it say end? Was that actually one of the endings? I mean, I doubt it because we're continuing, but like, wow, what a psych out. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job, Girbeagly. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
That was kind of backhanded. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Wow, I hate myself apparently. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Yeah, and once again, okay, so I did want to point this out one more time just to really freaking nail it down in there. These crazy things that are happening are for me, the guy playing the game, not the character Girbeagly in the game, because he did not react to freaking broken Natsuki rushing at the screen with a blurred out mouth and eyes. He had nothing to say about that. You're just like, okay, great, I'm sorry you hate the poem, Natsuki, but I'm gonna give it to Monica now. Like, what an idiot. I mean, like I said, he's not the one seeing this stuff. I'm the one. You guys are the ones seeing this. We are the people seeing this shit. Oh, God, I hate it.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her.
God, really spilling the tea here, Monica.
But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly.
God, Monica's gotta be... I mean, like I said, please don't ruin this for me, but like... She always has these like underhanded, backhanded comments. All these things that are like really oversharing. Hey.
Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri,
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Sure, another one. Oh God, it's called Save Me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, why are some of the vowels missing? Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating, what? Something? Firms? King, screech piercing, sine, cosine tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like a knife breathing ribcage. Oh, God. Delete her. Delete who? Monica? No, I don't. I'm just not ready for it. Oh, God, who are we deleting now? Who did you delete, potentially? Or is this referencing Sayori being deleted?
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway.
What? Man, so she's like giving up on like giving a crap. Also, she's just like, all right, the character's like a dense idiot, but you as the player, you know there's something fucky going on right now, so what's the point of even like pretending? Maybe that's what she's doing? I don't know.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to?
Whoa.
Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me.
I can, and I read your little note. You. Probably you.
Anything.
Please help me. What?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Is this like, is Monica asking for help because she's the one who's in danger? Was the poem meant to be like, delete Monica? Oh my God, this game is so crazy psychologically, I love it. All right, Yuri, here's your damn poem.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Huh?
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure.
Oh, wow.
That came out a little awkward, but let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Sure. Wheel. Oh, this is totally different. A rotating wheel turning on an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Is stakes? Yeah. Exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope, wow. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer, connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. So all of the weird abstract phrases like melded together at the end there. God, what's gonna happen? I don't like it.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes.
Oh man, there's definitely something wrong with Yuri.
So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Okay, thanks.
Special poem. Oh, again. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early, cooks me dinner, gives me allowance, spends time with me, asks me about my friends, asks me about anything, gives me lunch money, comes home before sundown, cooks, gives me privacy, doesn't tell me how to dress, doesn't comment on my friends, doesn't comment on my hobbies, comes home without waking me up, keeps food in the house, uses his inside voice, leaves my stuff alone, accidentally drops coins in the couch, too tired to notice me, too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I'm assuming this is by Natsuki, and this is really fucked up. This is probably about her super abusive dad, who's a jerk. Oh, whoa, my cursor is not a good thing right now. I don't know if it's showing up because I don't have the game to capture the cursor image. I don't have my recording software set to capture it, but it is, looks like Sayori's face glitching on and off there.
Oh, okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today.
Oh, it went away.
So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Okay, well, before we find out whatever that thing is that Monica wants to go over, I'm gonna end this episode here, guys. This is really, you know what? No, I can't. I'm gonna do it in a little bit, but I have to find out what the hell's happening here.
Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Girbeagly joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Girbeagly?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Girbeagly to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Girbeagly joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Girbeagly isn't even passionate about literature in the first place.
Oh, Jesus Christ, she's spitting some truth here.
And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Oh, Jesus. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. This is so different.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Girbeagly want to get more members too, right?
Oh, man. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
Oh, she's sad now. This is weird. But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Girbeagly, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, and now I'm going to end it, guys, on the sad scene where the pace has been a little bit of a breather from everything that happened this damn episode. We'll find out what my reasons for joining the club or what I'm going to tell them the reasons are going to be, because it was really just to hang out with cute girls, but we'll see what I say next episode, guys. Man, I'm blown away by this game. I like the writing a lot. I like the progression. I like all the creepy things that are going on in it. One of you guys actually left a really great comment last episode about how you enjoyed this playthrough because you know I have a background in doing dating sims and visual novels on the channel, and this game's basically designed to really screw with people who are into those types of things. Like people who have, you know, come to expect certain tropes and certain themes from visual novels. And this game, first playthrough, obviously it had a lot of that going on, but that was just, you know, the candy shell for what was really inside. And what's really inside is horrible. It is terrifying and really cool at the same time. I like this a lot, and I hope that you guys are as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it, though, because I'm jumpy. I'm jumpy, and I talk a lot aloud and interrupt the pacing just because I get nervous and I need something to do to take my mind off of whatever horrific shit just happened. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you. And as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.